futuristic looking. Do you think like your sound is kind of like the sound of the future, if you would?
Well, I don't know. You know, my goal is to help alter history, and I focus a lot on the future. You know, I respect the past, but it's really all about the future for me. You know, because that's the only thing you can have somewhat control over, if you will, and then you still never really have control. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, if that's what you feel, that's interesting. I have to think about that.
Cool. Growing up in Kansas, is this something that you always wanted to do? Did you always aspire to be a singer?
Yeah, I think you know, being able to understand music and to have a tone and know like what doesn't really, in my mind, what doesn't sound right to me was a gift that God has given to me. But being an artist was a challenge, and it's something that, you know, I had to really accept and understand. You know, it's my duty to use my art for good, and to make sure that, you know, because artists are very influential, and to make sure that I'm influencing, you know, other young girls like myself, and you know, people all over, influencing them to just do the right thing, you know. I mean, we know right from wrong at the end of the day, and to make sure that, you know, when I'm making decisions, that I'm thinking about my community and other young girls before I just go out and start getting sidetracked and off track. And I have core values that I stick to, and one of them is having that responsibility to my community and other young girls, and creating you know, new concepts and new ideas, and just giving my all, you know, quality performances, and just making sure that I'm staying true to art, you know, and that's what I feel like my mission and my goal is, and is to really influence in a positive way. It really, really is.
Awesome. So how long have you been kind of doing what you're doing now?
I don't know. It's like when your everyday, focus is built around it, your days turn into nights, like one big blur, you know. But yeah, I hope to be around for a really long time, and I hope to make a lasting impression within the music industry, and I just really hope that for artists, as well as, you know, people who may not be within the music industry, I really hope that they take away something from what I'm trying to give them, and that I make some type of impact in their life. I really do.
Sure. Now, as far as your look goes, you obviously have a very unique look as well. Is there any sort of inspiration for that?
Freedom, I guess. You know, just knowing that I mean, I can pretty much wear anything that I like to. I really prefer, though, that the listener is really listening to my message and my music versus, you know, worrying about my exterior. But I know that'll never happen. So with that said, I just try to keep things really simple, classic. Black and white is what I'm feeling at the moment. You know, and that could change, but this is where I am right now.
We heard you talking about your hair a little bit before. Could you kind of describe what it takes to get your hair like that?
Well, actually, I have a machine that I place my head in at 7:14 a.m. every morning, and it just kind of wraps it around, cleans it in. You know.
Wow. Is that like the only machine like that in existence, or?
Pretty much.
Wow.
It's custom made, and you know, it's one of a kind. I hope to share it with you soon, but not before my contract is up, which is a non-disclosure agreement. Can't really discuss everything about it.
That's okay.
But your hair is cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who does your machine?
Oh, I have a friend that does my own hair. So.
Oh, okay. It's cute.
Thank you. Who would you say are your biggest influences musically?
Musically, that's a great question. Musically, I pick up so many different pieces. I try to take the best that I see in maybe a past or even present artist, and I kind of use it, make it my own to my advantage. But I do a lot of research on artists. James Brown has been a huge influence for me, with regards to just dance and his attitude, on things. It ranges.
Gotcha. Do you have any plans to hit the road anytime soon on tour?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I love performing. I mean, I just do, And so we're putting together a tour as we speak that will allow me a more intimate setting, with my supporters. And I know that I'm going to Norway soon. I'll be doing things. I mean, you check on, my MySpace.com / Janelle Monae page, Facebook. I'll make sure, that I'll place like the dates and things.
Great. Is there any artist that you would love to tour with, if you could tour with anyone?
Wow, that's a great question too. I'm really interested in a new movement, happening. I love helping out other independent artists. I actually have some friends who just got signed to Star Trek. Chester French, I love to maybe hit the road with him. Their music is so forward, it's great. It's really great. Deep Cotton, they're a punk rock band that they have some really funky stuff. I love their stuff too. So yeah, I'm interested in helping other artists who may not already have their tours planned out. Us doing something together.
Great, great. Well, that's all I had for you. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank
And
you.
for more on Janelle Monae, just check out KiwiboxDotCom.
Oh, thank you so much, Lou. Hey, this is Janelle Monae, and you are logged on to KiwiboxDotCom.